Hi Big Tractor Power fans, this video comes to you from a cornfield in Rantoul, Illinois, where we're going to take a look at the way Oliver tractors and corn pickers harvested the crop a half-century ago, as well as seeing Oliver tractors, discs, and plows working on fall tillage following the harvest. These machines are taking part in the Half Century of Progress show's corn picking demonstration, and it's a great way to see the way machinery worked over 50 years ago. I hope that you'll enjoy seeing and hearing the Oliver pull-type corn pickers as well as the mounted corn pickers. The company offered a variety of pickers from the 1940s all the way through the 1970s. This video will share several Oliver tractors that were built in Charles City, Iowa, show you some classic corn pickers and tillage methods, as well as talk about the retirement of the corn picker and feature some of the Oliver combines that eventually replaced the corn picking method. Let's head out to the field so you can see and hear all this harvesting action. Here is a unique and standout harvesting team from 50 years ago. It's comprised of a 90 PTO horsepower Oliver 1850 LP tractor pulling an Oliver 83 NR corn picker. NR stands for narrow row. This corn picker could be set up to harvest rows as narrow as 30 inches and as wide as 36 inches. Once all of the corn was picked, the fall field work would continue by preparing the seedbed for the following spring's new crop. A farm would typically use a tractor and disc to break up all of the corn stalks left by the corn picker. Here we can see a 66 PTO horsepower Oliver 1650 tractor pulling an Oliver 252 disc, cutting up the stalks ahead of the plow. Moldboard plowing was the typical tillage method used a half-century ago to prepare a new seedbed for the following year's crop. Typically, farms would plow in the fall to bury the remaining residue in the field and use the winter snows to mellow out the clods of earth brought up by the plow. Here we can see a 66 PTO horsepower Oliver 1650 plowing with a 3-bottom Oliver 546 moldboard plow. By the late 1960s, the use of self-propelled combines became the popular method and much faster option of harvesting corn. Technology had advanced to allow the drying of corn and storage in grain bins, and self-propelled combines able to shell corn in the field were the best way to harvest the crop. Prior to that, Picking ear corn was the popular way to go because the corn could be carried back to the farm, stored in a corn crib to dry, and then taken to an elevator to be shelled. Now it can all be done in the field with a combine, just like this early 1970s Oliver 7800 harvesting corn in Rantoul, Illinois. Despite the dominance of self-propelled combine sales, Oliver continued to offer corn pickers through 1974, like this Model 74H mounted corn picker on an Oliver 1655 tractor. In model year 1975, White Farm Equipment, the parent company of Oliver, announced the retirement of the brand name and the meadow green and clover white colors in favor of the new White Farm Equipment Boss line of tractors and harvesters. The corn pickers were completely retired, and machines like this White Harvest Boss 8600 became top sellers for the company in corn harvesting. I hope you've enjoyed hearing and seeing some of the Oliver corn pickers from a half century ago and learning about the harvesting and tillage process that took place back then. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, consider subscribing to Big Tractor Power YouTube, where there are over 1,000 videos of farm machines in action. Make sure to click on the notifications bell as well so you'll know when the next Big Tractor Power video is released. New videos are coming out almost every day from the channel. If you have any questions or thoughts about this video, please leave them in the comment section below as I try to respond to every post that is made. If you would like to get a preview of what is coming up next on Big Tractor Power YouTube, make sure to check out Big Tractor Power Instagram, where I share pictures and short video clips of what is currently being filmed in the field. As always, thank you for watching.